Hello and welcome. I wanted to jump on to talk a little bit about the Be Great Club and what is it. So I just wanted to record a short video explaining how it works and what to expect. So this very short video will explain what to expect from the calls, and we're so excited to see you there. So, to be part of this great experience, you're probably intrigued. What is the Be Great Club? I know you've probably seen some posts and reels about it, but I really wanted to just jump on and talk about my experience. So, I read the book, The Miracle Morning, coming up a couple of years ago now, I believe. And for me, it was transformational. So I needed something, and I didn't actually know what I needed, but I had a very crazy, frantic, chaotic life. I'm very structured as a person, and I'm really good at managing my time. But it got to the point where I was running a home, I had pets, a husband, a son, carer to my mum, a career, and started a business. So that's a lot of things to juggle, and as we know, we only get 24 hours in any day. So I still want to sleep. For me, sleep has always been a priority, so I wasn't going to change my sleeping patterns, because I need at least 6 to 7 hours a night, so that wasn't an option. So reading The Miracle Morning really just was transformational. So for me as a person, as well as being a caregiver, obviously a mum, a wife, a daughter, I also want to prioritise self-care and personal development. So how was that going to happen? So I read the book and got the podcast and decided, you know what, I'm going to embrace it, and what's not to lose, or what's to lose if I just try it and see how it worked. So for me, it really meant that it really aligned my mindset, gave me clarity in my morning routine of what I wanted to achieve in a day, a week, and eventually it was a year. And I thought, do you know what, I would really love to share this with others, and hence roll forward. Here we are, starting the Be Great Club. Huge amount of benefits, and again, we really welcome you to join, give it a try. The acronym Be Great, the B stands for meditation, and that's been a huge part of my life, certainly since I've started this habit over a year now. So really, I always used to think meditation, it wasn't for me, but now it's an everyday habit for me. And not only do I meditate in the morning as part of my power hour, I also meditate, and it's only a 2-minute meditation just before I go to sleep as well. And what I focus on in the 2 minutes before I go to bed is just gratitude of what I'm grateful for that day. So that's the B, meditation. So that's going to be incorporated into our Be Great Club. The E is for energy. So we're going to get up out of our seats or chairs or beds and dance. So we're going to play one track of music, and we encourage you to get up, change your state, change your energy and dance. At first it might feel a bit funny, actually just getting up and dancing around your bedroom or living room or wherever you may be. But honestly, changing your energy, changing your state is so powerful. So that's the B, so the B-E. Then the G is about gratitude, so I've already touched on that. So I like to be grateful for anything, the small things. So even just waking up from a warm bed in the morning, I like to be grateful for that. Again, some people think of all the great big things that you should be grateful for, but just being grateful for the small things that can make a difference. And again, gratitude is huge, and it can really change your state, change your energy, and can change your mood for the whole day. So that's also a big part of our Be Great Club. The R is reading. Again, another huge part. We will only be spending a very short time reading, but again, it's just getting into those new habits of picking a book up and reading. Obviously, you don't have to actually physically read. You could have a podcast. I like to do a bit of both. And there's so many stats around reading, which I find quite amazing, really, that not enough people. There's only 40% of the population that actually read, and an even smaller percentage of people that actually would finish a book, which is quite alarming. The power of reading is, again, just incredible. Even just to take 5 to 10 minutes out of your day to read can really help and make a big mindset shift. So that's the R. Then the E is education. So we as success coaches, myself and Mel, will be providing education and things for you to think about. I'm not going to touch too much on that now, but again, expect some education during those 30-minute sessions. And then finally, not finally actually, I've nearly missed a letter out. The A is for affirmations. So again, that's really close to my heart, and it's something that I do every day. I try and do it in the mirror if I can, or because I'm so used to doing it, I'm quite happy to do it and stand and shout out my affirmations, and we will help you with them. We've got our own affirmations that we will share with you, and again, we'll encourage you guys to obviously write your own. So that's the A for affirmations. And then finally the T, which is take massive action. So again, in that 30-minute time slot, we will be encouraging you to set yourself 3 actions. It could be something you want to achieve in a day, the week, or even thinking more long term, between 3 to 6 months, and work towards those goals. So that's the Be Great Club, and we're so excited to get started. And all we want from you guys is to commit, show up, and we promise it will be a game changer, and it's incredible. So we welcome you with open arms. Enjoy.